And a link. LX Cooper, that's me. Not technically, I changed my last name, but it counts. Live, not love, live. Starting now. Boo, 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 boo. Don't share this time, and we're done. There you go, guys. That's everything I needed to do on the old cellular device, and the rest, I am yours. I'm here to get cooked. As cooked as I possibly can be. I woke to one of them, the words. Today was one of them mornings, Brock, where you wake up, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad I smoked weed. Like, when I got out of bed, when I woke up, I just knew I needed it. Last night, why are you on loud? Last night I ended up getting pretty ill, and honestly the only thing that fixed me was the zoo. Corn dog. Good crew to start with. I got my flat white again. I already had a vanilla latte while I got ready, and I figured if I have flat white in the stream, and then that's my coffee intake. We can't go further than that. I brought everything up here. Got bong, I think my pivot's in here. Yeah, I got my pivot. I got lots of flour, the bowler for my bong, so we can do some bong rips. Just got a load of these doobies as well. I love doobies. This is actually a one-trick pony glass mouthpiece for my pivot. How exciting is that? I just haven't used it yet. And all the chambers and bits and bobs. Here's my hard drive. Yeah, get a coffee. You've been on the tea? That's not a bad thing, corn dog. Caden gave me this sticker of him and I put it on my hard drive. So now every time I want to edit my files, I have to look at my friend covered in blood. It's a pretty good sticker though. Big up Mickey Deathmatch. I definitely want to start with some flour, but I think I might start with the venti this morning. I'm just going to use what's left in this from the Rhodes Best. And I vividly remember grinding some weed last night and not taking all the weed out the grinder. So we will also use what's left in there. Oh, I think I used all that. Damn. Is there any cats in here? Malibu! Wow, I wasn't feeling very generous to myself when I left that behind. Jeez. All right. I might have to mix in some other flavors. We'll get through this first. If this just makes one rip, and then we'll grind everything else up. All right. That tiny bit of flour. Yeah, that'll work perfectly in the venti. I dread to think how dry the venti is going to be on my mouth this early in the morning. Got a bong, got venti, got pivot, we got it all. But we'll start with the venti as long as she's charged. I haven't used it in ages. I don't think I've used it since before New York. I need to start using it like every day because it is so good, and I just never get my use out of it. I like PS5 money. I need to get my fucking money's worth. Oh, guys, oops. I've also had a bit of a predicament. While there's only a few of us here to embarrass myself, I ordered loads of Labubus, right? So I could get Labubus and other people could have Labubus, but I don't think anyone needs Labubus anymore. So now I'm just stuck with loads of the bastards. And they can't sell them. What do I do? There's not even like... I can't even think of a sneaker shop that'll take them off my hands. Alright, we're gonna hit the old venti. She's on 195. I use it on 195 until I go up to 230, 220, 210. That's where it goes. Nash, I am a Labubu hoarder. Do you want a Labubu? I got too many Labubu. And there's more on the way. There's more on the way. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was like, if I buy these and everyone can have Labubus. Medicated Dad, how you doing? I can see the chat Rorazara. I just can't pronounce your name. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. How are you? The hockey stuff is way cooler. Stick to the hockey stuff. Good morning, Nash. It's nice to have you here. Welcome to Cough Tent. Has anyone else had their first rip of the day yet, chat? Or is it just me? Okay, I forget how good this tastes every time. It's only when I go out places and I take this with me. I need to keep using this. How much is a Labubu? They retail for like between £17 and £25. But I bought like a box for more than 100 and I'm just trying to get my money back. So I'm selling for like 40 quid-ish. I put them all on Vinted, see if anyone would take them that way, but nada. See what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to be in debt with a load of Labubus. And maybe that's just where I need to be right now. Need to clean my bong. I sent Connor a Scottish voice message this morning talking about, I'm here to clean my bong. Bong. I'm bonging it. I got my bong. Got my bong right here, guys. Yeah, so if you noticed a YouTube video last night, just pretend it was never there. If it's just related to Labubus and nothing else, just imagine you never saw it. It was never there. But, yeah, I thought I'd have people pulling my door down for Labubus, bro. No one wants the bastards. I uploaded a 7-minute unboxing of Labubu. Yeah, get that mighty going. You split your J? Oh, I've been there, Brock. Blame the paper. Always blame the paper. Yeah, so my friggin' videos are just like, we got married. And then, Labubu unboxing. Medicated Dad, you have a good idea with that. Just breathe, it's Friday. Totally. This tastes so good. It's been so long since I used my Fenty. I'm like, I always forget how good it is. This one always feels really loud to me. But according to my audios, it's not. I just need to turn my speaker down so you don't get any echoes. Nebras, how are you doing? We are getting cooked. Okay, I feel prepared for bigger rips now. Oh, Jesus. Venti was a good start to the day. And honestly, I coughed so much yesterday, my ribs hurt. My ribs actually hurt. It's Friday. That's another thing, guys. It's Friday. I have no plans. It's the weekend. No wrestling. No plans. No nothing. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to put my phone there. And hopefully it won't break my lights. God, I'm a bit sad to go into anything else after that. That tasted so good, I might just do another rip of it. Well, let's do another Venti first, and then maybe like a dab. Because the flavours from the Venti to the dab are also going to be fire. Ultimately, my bong rip's just going to taste bad. Or I do have a ball vape. A clean ball vape. And a clean bong. And it's been a long time since I used a ball vape. Should we see? Should we see if it's... Safe space here, right, guys? So, okay, it's not plugged in. That might be an issue. I don't know what it was, but... I was going to say between you and I. This is the internet. I'm not ashamed of it. I just threw weed everywhere. Fuck. What I was going to say is... Yeah, my camera's the Osmo Pocket 3, and I always use it as a webcam. It's so good. And it just follows me around. And she comes everywhere with me. Good money spent on that thing. And, guys, we're going to Mary Jane Berlin this month, so more Mary Jane vlogs. It was a very good investment. I like this camera a lot. It does me good. And it even costs less than this thing. I don't even know what this flavor is. Might be like a Zowers. But it tastes phenomenal. The Venti doesn't get enough love. I should make more videos about it. I should just start taking it places. But the weed in New York would have tasted too bad to put through here. I think next time I go to New York, I'm taking E-Rig and like, I'm just gonna do concentrates. We're saying that, the concentrates we saw out there were all BHO, so maybe the BHO's just, the extracts are just as bad. Never meant to make your daughter cry, I apologize. This song was on Dance XL Revolution or whatever it was called. So you know. Hey, I've hit 100,000 views, guys. That's really exciting. On YouTube, that is. 100,000 views. Wow. That's insane. And I joined, it only took me till now. I joined in 2011. I don't know what year we're in now. 2025, 2011, 2025. How many years is that? Like 14? There is really old videos on this YouTube channel that you guys just don't see. Like, they're all privated, right? You'd never know. I'm gonna go into the YouTube studio and have a gander for us. Yeah, this... Cheers, corn dog. You guys are the best. Yeah, I wanna know what my first video is. My first ever video is a 50 facts about me that was uploaded. I don't recognize that weird person. I had yellow teeth because I used to smoke cigarettes as well. Fuck me, I'm wearing an Always Sunny in Philadelphia shirt as well. Is that how long I've been watching Always Sunny? Hey, one of these videos has 12,000 views. Jesus Christ. Right. Almost hit this. Almost hit the escape button, guys. What do we want to smoke? What level of cooked are we getting today? What do we want to smoke on? You want to see a dab? You want to see a bong rip? You... Jay rolled. Well done for hitting these. Thank you so much, Brock. I really wanted Jay, but I think I'm just leaving them for as and when I need them at the moment. I had one last night when I was in such severe pain and it just fixed the issue completely. So maybe just keep them for that. I am surprised that the ball vape's not plugged in, however. Wonder if we can shimmy it in. You want to see a dab? We can do a dab. I'm also going to plug in the ball vape because... So I haven't been using the ball vape for a really long time because Little Miss Intrusive Thoughts here started having really gross intrusive thoughts about the germs inside the water and when I'm ripping it. And if you don't suffer with obsessive compulsive thoughts or anything like that, then count yourself lucky, because my little pea brain was convincing me this thing was going to kill me for a while there. But it does it with food as well. It does it with food. But now I'm feeling very confident that I'm not going to die from the ball vape, so I might do that. But yeah, a dab, bro. Let's do a dab. Let me get my little basket of goodies. My little basket of goodies in here. We're going to need... I think we'll do some Sherbanger from Tipsilicious. We need a hot knife. And of course, an e-rig, which, if anyone missed yesterday or the day before, my Puffco Pete Pro is just playing up again. I wrote to Puffco a strongly worded email. I really want it working because I want to go to PuffCon with my Pete Pro. But anyway, I needed something to tide me over, and it was between buying kind of like a temp checker so I could take rig dabs or an e-rig, and I definitely would get my money out of an e-rig. We've been able to take it about, I think one day the dream is to have something like hot coils that automatically have my dabs at the right temperature during the stream. I don't know where that went. So I can just take them and do a dab whenever. I dropped it on the fucking floor. It's landed on my crock. Okay. I'm doing this crock dabs. I know this isn't a crock. I don't even think I picked it up. I think I lost it. I was there. Welcome to Foot Dabs with Elle Cooper. The dab is in. It's okay, guys. It's just this is like a proper shatter, and if you hit it, it just... What's the word? Shatters into pieces. All my wet-ass stabs... Don't put that in water. All my wet-ass stabs I've got through very quick, as you can imagine, because they were fire. MF Doom's playing. The flat white is flat white in. Let's get this e-rig heated up. So the lights weren't working, Brock, but I didn't even care about the lights not working because it still works. It just stopped working altogether. It started doing that can't recognize the chamber thing. They said, you must need a new chamber. I said, that's impossible. I'm getting like 10 dabs per chamber. Everyone else has their chambers for months. It's like, there's no way. So I wrote a really strongly worded email. That'll kill me. I think the dab got me. Maybe I should have waited longer into the stream. Yeah, Brock, it's the exact same issue I've had before, and they've never replaced the device. They just always replace the chamber, and that ain't fixing it. I'll read you my emails. Honestly, I thought I was going to die on stream. I'm having to rip it so gently. It's too early for that, for me, I think. That absolutely killed me. Way too early for a big dab like that. See, so if I take this to New York and I just use it, then every dab in the morning is going to kill me like that. When I was in New York, all I did was smoke zoots. And I tell you, everything, other than the black market, allegedly, everything on the street just it gave you the most horrible cough. Like, every drag made me cough in a way that I just wouldn't with weed here. What was I going to show you guys? I can't remember. My Puffco? Oh no, I was going to read you the email I sent to the old, to the feds. Puffco. Right. I'm just locking you there so I don't have a USB passkey. Right. So the last time I spoke to them, they said, they were like, oh yeah, you need another new chamber. And I just thought, not a chance after all this argument we constantly have about it. No, I can't find the bastard. Here it is. So she said, "Hey again, Elle. Thanks for your reply. We're sorry for the trouble with your device. They told me, as discussed in the last claim, it means it's simply a sign of the chamber connection error. It doesn't mean the device is defective or broken. They told me to clean it. They told me it's in stealth mode." And I said, "Hey, Puffco support." Oh no, that was it. That was my first message. Okay. So I said, "Hey, thank you for your response. However, if you review my email chain, you'll see that I've already followed all the recommended steps, including sending video of serial numbers and proof of purchase. I've also tested multiple chambers, and the lights still do not work, even with stealth mode turned off. I'm extremely disappointed with the support I've received, and it's clear that the issue extends beyond the chambers. The device has had problems from the very beginning. I'm genuinely surprised that the replacement hasn't been offered at this stage. I'm more than willing to return the unit for repair or further inspection, but I feel like my concerns are being dismissed. Frankly, it seems as though my previous message haven't been fully reviewed, which is very frustrating. I'd appreciate a more than thorough and fair resolution of this issue." I can put my technical hat on. Bong rip. Let's get everyone back on board. Bong rip. Oh shit, we're 21 minutes in and I am royally cooked. That says more about the venti than anything, I think. Like, the venti absolutely threw me in a lovely way since I took them 2 rips. Feeling really, like, floaty and light. Must use venti more. Must use venti more. I had to have a professional job for many years, and when I worked at Apple, I used to have to write to insurance companies all the time and be like, "Mr. So-and-so's MacBook needs replacing, Mr. Insurance people, because it got electrocuted." And like, I can be very convincing when I need to be. Do you know what's not great? Not having a lighter. It's not great, is it? Do you know how often I do this? Where I just don't have a friggin' lighter. Oh, jeez. We might have to go old school. How am I gonna light my bowl with this lighter? I'll burn my fingers. Okay, I'm gonna use this. It's got no fluid in it. Fudge! Thanks, medicated dad. Just trying to appease them and make them fix my device, bro. And like, I didn't get it. Like, this cost me PS5 money. I spent PS5 money on this like less than a year ago. This is the 3rd chamber. I don't know anyone that replaces their chamber within the first 6 months. Never mind 3 in a year. And if you knew how little dabs I take, if I could log into my Puffco right now, you'd be like, I've probably not even hit 100 dabs on it yet. My Peak Pro. My Peak, hundreds of dabs. Used it every day, multiple times a day. Went on like a workhorse. The person that has it now still uses it and it works great. My Peak Pro, nada. Right. A bit nervous. Oh yeah, for sure. Send me all your documents, I'll write them for you. I was thinking about moving to New York. You know, like, New York was great. The weed, not so much, but if I knew people, I could smoke good weed. And I was like, how do I move to New York? Do I sell the house? Do I rent the house out? Or do I sell these shoes? Because these shoes alone would pay for, like, the first month's rent and some more. And when you move, if anyone's moved across country, do you take all this stuff with you? Because, like, this is display stuff. This is stuff to look cool, right? I don't need this. And how would Jack take his DVDs there? Well, a New York apartment, our walls would have to be made of DVDs. I just freaking love New York, bro. Oh, she's cooked. That little Cooper gal, she's cooked. Absolutely. I should put this, I'm going to put this High Life Labs hash in my little thing as well so we don't forget about it because it never gets used up enough. I should just make a rule that every time I roll, which really isn't that often anymore, I should force myself to put that hash in there. Yeah, I think our next event that we're looking forward to, guys, is Mary Jane Berlin. That's in this month at some point. Do you think different size bongs make you cough more or less? Yeah, kind of. Like, if you've only got a tiny little rip, like off something like this, it's less on the inhale, but it could be a lot hotter, so it could be harsher. So they all kind of vary, but the more perks you have, the less I find myself coughing. The more that it's cooled down and shit, the more of these like places to bubble. I was showing you this, but it has absolutely none. It has one little thing. I don't know. I really, really need to replace my bong, but if people buy the Labubu's, I can replace the bong. See what I'm saying? It's also Friday and I have no plans. I don't know what to do. I did get something to make a really funny video with, and I think you guys will like it. So I could do that, and I don't think it'll take the longest to edit, but some bits like that. I need to film for the documentary, and then I can start editing in that and put it together. There's some things to do, but whether the things I want to do, I don't know. But I'm feeling good today, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm just, I want to get in the weekend spirit. You got a beaker? I love beakers. So, before I smashed the Kenter, this mic only has 10% remaining. Shit. Before I smashed the Kenter, I actually I was planning on buying a beaker bong. I think you'll still be able to hear me if the mic dies, it just won't sound as good. I was planning on buying a beaker bong, and then I wanted to get one in New York. We ended up getting married in New York, so there's no space in the suitcase. Then when I got back, I broke my bong, and now I can't just buy a beaker bong, so I kind of need to replace my bong. I don't know. We look at bongs a lot on the stream, trying to decide what else to get, and I'm sorry if you've seen this before, but this is what I'm looking at, guys. Girl, don't gatekeep. And I don't think anyone else wants this. Because the bongs that I've been looking at are these. Oh shit. Fuck that. One sec. I need to make myself smaller. I'm just a little guy in the corner. There you go. That's what I want. This is Rob Van Dam's glass collection. So, this inline is so nice, right? Like, it is so nice. I was never gonna get this. I was gonna get a beaker bong. Like, this looks good. Like a really heavy ass, thick beaker bong. But and they have a slop glass dupe, which was always my favorite. Yeah, Brock, that's what I'm thinking. I spoke to some people at the last, wherever I went, High Life Expo. I spoke to some glass blowers. I'll show you my broken bong now. Oh, I don't know. I ended up on this Puffco top. I'm trying to. Let me just make me big again. Alright, so this is my broken bong. See how it's broken here? They said they think I'd have to put it in like a kiln or something where it spins like that, and they wouldn't have that at like a festival. You would have to send it off. So, ow, I touched the glass. So it's unlikely it could be fixed at Highland Flames, but I could maybe give it someone there that could take it home with them to fix. The other option was the person that made the bong said I could have a discounted bong, literally like $100 for a replacement. It'd be the exact same colours, it'd just look a bit different because no amber purple looks the same. And yeah, I haven't decided yet what makes sense. I think I'd rather like put the money into a new one and then also fix my old one, because it was like my first Teddy bong. It'd be cool to keep it, you know. God, if I was in the UK and I saw someone using a Puffco, I would like pop so hard. I'd be so hyped. But if I saw someone using a Rob Van Dam Puffco top on their Puffco, oh my God, I think I'd squeal. He's sometimes in the chat, Harrison. He's a really lovely young man. Him and all his friends, they're only like 19, 20. They're very young. And they all have friggin' Puffcos. Like, their whole friendship group has Puffcos. When they couldn't afford their first one, they went halves and they used to share a Puffco, and then they bought another so they could have one each. And like, really good kids. They're not kids, they're grown-ass men. But like, young people, really sweet young people. And they all love them things. What do you think? Take the new one off Kenta for 100 and something. Depends how much the repair costs, because if it was just the joint, it'd only be like 30 quid. I cannot get into this. I might have to tear it. This is the Gelato 41 from High Life Labs. Yeah, if I'm looking here, I'm looking at the bong. Kev, how we doing? I'm trying to get into this lovely bud. I'm in. You bastardo. I just want some friggin' bud. Is it that hard? Oh, guys, we got a Vinted notification. Does anyone want all the boo-boo? Buy my all the boo-boos for the toffee. Someone offered me like way less money. Do you think I should do it? You prefer... Sorry. Right, I want to get in. That's what you're smoking and you couldn't get in it, okay. Oh, no way, Kev, me too. I don't have many dabs left. And I got a new e-rig because my Puffco stopped working when I got home. So that just made me take more dabs. I'm gonna have to go get scissors, guys. My phone's fine. You can look at it if you want. I don't mind. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Molly. You guys seen the scissors? Why do they make it so hard for little old me to get in here? My cats are so cute. I love you. Oh, they're looking at me all cute like. Soy will do. Right. Guys, do I accept the price of everyone's on High Life? Oh, he means High Life Expo. Connor. He means High Life Expo. We were there last weekend. Now you guys know that my phone's just constantly going off and it's Gumbo. This is my phone, by the way. If you ever want to see inside my phone, I really don't mind. Look, here's Jack. And I got this little one here as well that's also Jack. You can't really see, but... Cute. Cute. Lensky, how we doing? Yeah, what was your favourite stuff you got from High Life Expo, Kev? You got a really big haul, probably the biggest I saw, so I'd be curious. You're a man of great taste. That's why you're friends with me, right? Right, let's take this rip. Bong rip. When I got to High Life Expo, I literally pulled up and Gumbo had his bong packed ready for me, and I was like, that's what best. I keep just throwing my weed away. It's like I don't want it. I really do want it. My hands don't work. How is my phone set up like that? A lot of work. A lot of fucking work. But it's worth it because it does it forever. I did it once and it's been like that forever. And Jacko's one of me on, dancing on his. We need to research the price of a soy milk Labubu after this bong rip, though, unfortunately, because someone wants to buy it at a reduced price, and I don't know whether to just give it to them. All right, this is the only lighter I've got right now, and it isn't really a lighter. It's a torch. I wonder how low I can get it. That's perfect. When you work at Apple as long as I did, you figure out how to do some wacky things with your iPhones. Right, to eBay. The kosher kush from Stay Crow, cheese from Highcraft Organics, and the RSO gummies. They work really well, don't they? The RSO SOS gummies. I've never heard a bad thing about them in my life. Soy milk Labubu. Let's see how much she's selling for. 42. 42. Yeah, man, you can have it for 35. I don't really care. Let me check it's not just... Yeah, it's someone that actually wanted it. Girl's got... some very good feedback. Spot one with me, Sasa. I'm trying to decide whether to sell this Labubu. I'll just sell it. I'll offer her 40 quid. Right. I'll probably bong it. But should we look at the One Trick Pony stuff? So this was from... Look how cool their packaging is. So One Trick Pony are like designers. They make like Puffco tops and glass and things like that. As far as I'm aware, I don't know much about them. I do follow them. And Blaze Wakefield stocks them. And when I went there... Oh, look, a sticker. When I went there to pick up my pivot, he gave me a free tether and a glass mouthpiece for my pivot. Have you tried any of the Sloth Exotic edibles? Oh, you scare me there. I gave them away to multiple, allegedly. I've got the drink. Gumbo had a bit of a Sloth Exotics drink, and that blew his head off. I've got the drink in my fridge, but I haven't had it. I don't really do edibles because health in it. I think that's how you have it. And then... Cool. Curious if it's going to be better or worse. The Sloth Exotics concentrate. Whew, that shit was amazing. Best stuff I got at High Life, to be honest. What am I supposed to do when all I can think about is Labubus? Yeah, I'm not the biggest edibles guy. Like, I just don't need them, bro. I like to smoke when I need it. I use edibles for flights. I got some High Life Labs Haribo ones yesterday too, but I'll probably give them to someone. Allegedly. All CGI. None of this is real. I kind of want to do a bong rip. Bong rip. My brain is poisoned by fluffy monsters. Really? Okay, so Sloths, like, they gave me a huge bag of stuff, if you haven't seen my vlog, like, just to say congratulations for the wedding, because it was next to Smoke and Bubbles, and, like, Smoke and Bubbles I hadn't seen since before the wedding, so he made a massive deal out. Oh, it's a big deal, I got married. Like, but, like, oh, yeah, them guys are so nice, and they just gave me so much stuff, and, yeah, it just made me so happy, and, like, oh, yeah, but I gave some of the edibles away. I was like, oh, I went around to my friends, so I always take stuff with me. I'm always like, I get free shit, might as well share it. I started taking RSO for flights mainly now, so before, if you haven't seen the vlog, before New York, I took 2 syringes of RSO from Bud Buddies for the flight there, which is a 7.5-hour flight. Then way back, which is like 5.5 hours, 6 hours or something, I had 1 syringe and I slept the entire flight, but I think I was genuinely knackered because when we were in New York, we were walking like 14 miles a day. If the audio suddenly changes, can you please make me aware? It means the microphone has died and that we're onto the camera audio. And at that point, I'll probably have to turn the music off because all you'll hear is the speakers. So do keep me posted on that because I might not notice this little red light going. Yeah, I feel the same medicated, Dad. Absolutely the same, though. Like, I just find it easier to medicate with than dose with smoking. I've lost the big lighter now. There it is. These are by Yokan Red. I have loads of Yokan Red stuff. I friggin' love it. This is my other torch I use by them. I've got the lock on for safety, but you can just put your banger above it and, like, you can lock it on like that and it'll hit your banger. When they get hot, the ends of them change so you know not to touch it. Like, this goes completely pink when it's hot. Oh, I know, buddy. I'm just excited to try them. Yeah, I kept the Sloth Zotics chocolate milkshake. So and Gumbo had a sip and it blew his head off, so we'll see how I do. I'm sure it'll be okay. Tribe Called Quest. When I was a kid, and I mean a kid, I was like 2nd year into high school, my teacher was like a music fanatic, so he played a music game at Christmas, and it was like, guess the song from the intro, and you know I aced that shit. And me and my best friend used to do it. Like, we used to literally put the iPod, like, one person put the iPod on, the other one hold it, and then it'd be like, guess it. Fuck. Not hard to entertain people in the 2000s and the 90s, was it? Saw an iPod Nano in the charity shop for 15 quid the other day. I was so tempted. I was like, what am I going to do with an iPod Nano? I don't even think I own auxiliary headphones. I'm lying. My headset, I can't walk around in a headset. That would be silly. This is what I mean when I say my brain has thought of every possible thing that can happen before it happens. We're 44 minutes and I really want to get to an hour without the microphone dying. The microphone has never died on stream before, but I was filming yesterday. I just forgot to recharge everything. And I don't have any way of charging it. I have so many retro collectibles. I'm looking at my Game Boy Colors right there. Tech Deck, like the Tech Deck Thumbs I've got. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician, Rugrats PS1 games there. Flower Mills, I just like Flower Mills. And then everything there is. Them shoes are from like 2004, bro. them shoes are from before MF Doom was dead. Oh, I have got to fix that shelf at some point too. See, I'm building my list, things I need to do, but I don't want to do. It's Friday, I want to hang out with the homies, really. I used to use an iPod. Oh, yeah, Brooke, I loved it. I didn't have... My first real iPod was an iPod Nano, and until then, my parents were like, no, you can have an MP3 player that doesn't even have a screen. Oh my god. I think I've broke my phone. Apparently, my iCloud and shit is just not working on my text. Well, I'm unreachable. I'm unreachable, mate. iMessage. Oh my god. Yeah, I love it. I wish Spotify looked like an iPod. What am I doing? I'm trying to get my phone to work so I can hang out with the homies. I'm having some major technical difficulties with my phone recently, I can't lie to you. Like, oh my god. Right, who am I texting? Working today. Folk punk. It's raining, so it might not be. Steve-O, how you doing? It's a good day to be alive. It's Friday. Even if you work the weekends, I hope you're in that Friday spirit. I used to, despite getting up at 4 a.m. Well, actually, I got to work at 4 a.m. Sometimes I just wouldn't sleep. I have been there. Don't think... I don't understand, because I've had many real jobs before this. Ooh, this is MF Doom, right? Right. Should we put some hash on top of it? Because we're using such a hot lighter. I figure it'll definitely melt the hash. Let's do this. Oh, already a broken up piece for me. Looks like a tiny turd. How exciting. This will make the bowl dirty. I do have a backup bowl, but it's only a one-holer. Okay, there's hash in there. I wish I had some keef or something. I just, realised that I'm like this. There you go. There was a little bit of blue across the top. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you're all ripping something with me, or hopefully you get to by this evening. Or whenever you can, do it with me. The sun is coming out. The sun is coming out. It looks like I'm waving a pew-pew, so I'm not going to do that. Here's a lighter, right? Oh, I could really taste that hash. Oh, I like that. And if Folk Punk replies, kid loves hash, allegedly. What do you think my husband wants? He sent me a picture of some McDonald's vouchers. I can't remember. Oh, New York. I was like, when was the last time I had a McDonald's? Definitely New York. Oh, guys. I'm really happy today. I woke up just ready to fucking smoke. Just like, I was like, yep, this is what I want to do today. Yeah, it looks like they are selling these Labubu's that I'm trying to sell for about 50 quid, so I don't feel like the worst person in the world for having it at that price. Oh, some hash joint from Kev. Sounds lovely. I'm so cooked. That's why I just forgot that I was on live stream. I swear I had some. I keep thinking about like, you know how like people have the like starting soon, and what if should we add like a sub count or something? I'm gonna have a look at the things I can do. Tip goal. Let's try that. Tip me. I'm working for free. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm having an absolute royal time. And I love Fridays. I friggin' love Fridays. Yay. Do you like my new tip me, I'm working for free? I don't know how I would know if someone tipped me though. Like, would it automatically know if someone like did on Kick? I don't know. No pressure, guys. I actually don't actually tip me. This is for the randos on Kick. What else can I add? A charity donation goal. Fuck yeah. Spin wheel. Tip ticker. Subscription goals. YouTube sub goal. YouTube sub goal. How does it know? Oh, it just knows. It just knows. Why does it say sub so I get paid? How can I change that? I don't want it to say that. I never... Where's the text? Oh my god. So my friend, she, God bless her soul, God rest her soul, she was like the best at fucking coding HTMLs and shit. She was the one. And my god, I wish I could fucking get her to help me now. I subscribe. I stream on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. It's just the more platforms, the more opportunity it would be to if anyone wanted to, you know, subscribe or donate, they could. But I do this for fun ultimately. The YouTube videos, I always say I would do that if no one watched, for sure. Doing this in the morning is like really good for me. We always talk about like what I'm gonna get done with the day, and like then I go off and do it with my high. Do 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 do. How many have I got? Something like that. Ends after the 21st, no, month first, 08, 21, 20, 25. Kick is more weed friendly. So I hear. I hear, because you can't have a sponsored stream on Twitch. So, but I don't think I have a single sub on Twitch anyway. Like, a paid sub anyway. I don't even know if I can. I just do this. I just have a good time. It's a really good group. Like, I don't have a Discord or any other way of us all talking together. And honestly, the amount of like stuff we learn and share in here. My mic's still going? Yeah, just. The amount of stuff we talk about in here that I just learn about medical cannabis, getting people onto medical cannabis. I'm talking super fast now because I'm scared the mic's gonna die. We're gonna do bong rip though. Right, cheers guys. Big up you. I adore you. The flame was too high and it set fire to my pants. Like, Twitch don't mind if you stream with... Oh my god, there's a disgusting bubble and I can't take another bong rip out of that. It's alright, we're on 55 minutes, but yeah, no more bong rips out of that without cleaning it first. I've never had a problem with streaming on Twitch saying it, like... most of the comments we get from Tick, what's it called? Kick, look like this. Look like the one you'll see there. But you can see all the chat is pretty much YouTube. And like, I'd rather have you. I don't get paid by YouTube, but YouTube is my main platform. And I always say, if like my Instagram disappeared or whatever, you know you can find me on YouTube. But I don't get paid by YouTube because everything's demonetized. But I actually, that friggin' Labubu video that I put up yesterday was not for our audience. It was like for Labubu people. And I won't normally upload videos like that. It was a one-off. It's got way less watch time than usual. I wonder why, because there's no smoking in it. I can't remember what I was going to say. What were you going to say? What were you going to say? Don't call yourself a bint. Be nice. What were you going to say, Elle? I forget. I don't know. It's that damn video is why my microphone's dying. I am so cooked. Encourage people to come over to Kick and get paid subs. I totally get it. I just don't like asking for money. Like, that was part of the reason I started Stoner's Laundry, because I was like, oh, the best way to support me is buy my clothing brand. But now Stoner's Laundry is costing me so much money that I'm like, I don't think it's for, I can keep doing it. So this is like the last month until the next drop. Like, this is the last month I'm gonna do Stoner's Laundry. Unless I just become rich, which is not gonna happen. I just got married. I haven't, like, you know, getting married is not free. These things cost silly money. So buy my Labubus. But yeah, if anyone ever wanted to tip or sub on Twitch or Kick or whatever, like, that is probably actually the best way to support me now. Yeah, I need to find a better way of... right. I'm gonna have a dab of some Sloth Exotics. This will be my last dab because the mic is gonna die any second. I've been on for an hour and it might make me cough my guts up. But I know we're all here for it. There's no judgment here. I've been smoking for years. I still cough my guts up constantly. I've got asthma. I'm an asthmatic cannabis fanatic. Good medicated. Best way you could be. The sun's coming out here. Homie didn't reply, so he's probably working. Oh, I love Sloth Exotics so much. I've already told them that I need more of I think they're away at the moment, but when they're back, I need more of their extracts immediately. Oh, I am so cooked, guys. More cooked than I normally am on the wake and bake. I honestly think the venti made a huge difference. I think I might leave the bong dirty for the day and just keep using the venti every time I need to. Need to smoke. Try and manifest some more bud for me. Does this guy need a charge? Yeah, a little bit. Well, I'll bring my weed basket down. And do you know what's going in the weed basket? The friggin' venti. And guys, Wing Commander Nash that was in here at the start was one of, just so you know, he's like my favourite wrestler. He's like a comedy wrestler and he's just so funny. Once he just came out and pretended to be Batista for his entire match, and like he ended it with a Batista form, and it was just perfect. It was perfect. I don't want to talk about it because I'll get emotional. Wrestling even makes me cry sometimes. If my mic had died for that and I just kept talking and no one heard it, that would have been great. fuck, I really don't want to go, but girls gotta go, kind of. Girls gotta go do stuff now. I don't know if the posties got shit for me. I've got to try sell these friggin' Labubu's, so I can put food on the table to feed my Labubu's. God damn, what am I like? Oh, you guys make for a great day. Friday is high day. Every day is high day when you meet, but maybe not this high. Oh, my neck. Ich neck too fey. That was bad German. Mein neck too fey. Mein neck too fey? I don't know. Hey up, Duchess. I'm glad you're here, but I am going. You've come right at the end. It is 1 hour. I've just hit an hour and I'm going because this mic is going to die any second. Otherwise, I'd stay here. But I must charge it. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been really fucking good. I've had such a good time. I really appreciate you guys being here. And I'll see you tomorrow.